Welcome back to KSNT News here on your Thursday morning. This morning I'm joined by Dennis Butler, the director for the Riley County Police Department. Good morning.
Good morning. It's good to be with you.
Well, great to have you too. It is a busy time in Riley County right now. Of course, K-State now all heading back to class within this next week or so. So what is enforcement looking like right now with all of the students coming back?
Well, the department is used to this influx of students every year, and traffic has increased, and it's not just about traffic enforcement. When students come back or new students arrive and their parents, often they're in new surroundings. They don't know their way around. Sometimes they're lost, and we try to do our best to be very helpful to them and give warnings and provide information to help them get around town safely, whether it's driving or other activities. Really, enforcement, actual arrests and citations occur after those efforts have failed. But typically we understand what's going on when we have students come back. Traffic on many of the streets is still hampered by road construction. That is getting better. Some roads are starting to reopen, but many are still closed.
What are some of the main citations you typically give out to students, especially new students coming to college?
Well, typically it's sign violations, parking violations off campus. We don't enforce those things on campus. The Kansas State University Police Department handles that, but we work very closely with them on issues that affect both them and us. But it's typically minor violations. Sometimes it's alcohol violations. It just depends.
Okay. Well, some exciting news I know for your department today. You are starting the One Mind Pledge campaign. Explain what that is.
Yes, we've signed a pledge with the One Mind campaign, which is coordinated through the International Association of Chiefs of Police. What the pledge, which is a non-binding pledge, but I take it very seriously since we've made it, is to step up our efforts in the area of mental health services that we provide. And what it means is within the next year to 3 years, we will roll out a model policy on mental health. We have one now, but we're going to review it and upgrade it where we can. Also work closely with Pawnee Mental Health to form a crisis intervention team. What this does is it helps train police officers, dispatchers, EMS workers, really anybody who is a first responder who's interested in how to recognize the signs of mental illness, not to diagnose it, but to recognize this may be what I'm dealing with, and it provides them training on how to de-escalate those situations so we can do everything we can to avoid arresting someone who really needs mental health services, not jail time. And so that is what we are focused on, and we've already got a good relationship with Pawnee Mental Health, and this is going to help us make it even better.
Absolutely. Such an important cause. Many other police departments around the country are now implementing this, and I know coping and working with people with mental health issues within the police department, who are often our first go-to when something is going wrong in the community. That is something that I know a lot of people are focusing on. So great news to hear this morning. Thank you so much, Dennis Butler, the director of the Riley County Police Department, with us. We appreciate you being on.
Thank you.
From there, we're going to head on over to our weather forecast with meteorologist David George.